You're in. Come on.
All right. Now, I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. And if they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure that they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
Well. Good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, I'm doing it again. Leaving work right now as I start recording, about 2:45. No lunchtime chat today. There was an opportunity to get out, so I'm getting out. Gave the young ones a couple hours of work, so I can head home, do a couple things I need to do, and kick back and relax. It's been a busy time, and I could use it. I wasn't counting on this, but I appreciate it. I got no live streams tonight, no YouTube tonight, so I need a break. We'll see about tomorrow. I may or may not do the Wednesday Zoom call. I'm just going to stream the Thursday game and make that a Zoom call. Let me know what you think. I could do both, but, we'll play that one by ear. What is this person doing? Really? Stay in the right lane, you goofball. What the frig? What is going on with people? Wouldn't know how to freaking drive. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to work tomorrow, so you'll get my videos. I promise. I'll do a lunchtime chat tomorrow. But, I might not do a Wednesday Zoom call. I might just do the Zoom call for the Thursday night football game. So channel members, let me know what you think. Anyway, circling ahead. The Cleveland Brown game is behind us. They got the W. There was a lot of ugly in the game in the second half. Literally, we got less yardage in the second half than the Browns got in the first half. So, for all the hooting and hollering, it is good that we get a win. Don't get me wrong. But if you turn around and lose to New Orleans Saints, then you're kind of floating around that 500 mark. You want to pocket that Cleveland win and put it away and say, yeah, we got one. You were the underdog. Go out and win your home opener against New Orleans Saints. You know the Saints are going to have a lot of fans in the building. They always do. It's not a far drive. Ever since Katrina, there's been a lot of displacement Saints fans in DFW area. So there's a lot of Saints fans, and there will be in AT&T. You could bet your cowboy hats and cowboy boots. There's going to be a lot of Saints fans there. Do I think we can win? Yes, but they pose yet a different type of threat. Whereas it'll be interesting to see, because you heard Mike Zimmer, you heard the defensive players basically saying they've only used about 3% of the defensive playbook. So, using that analogy and the fact that they spied Deshaun Watson on a few plays, you saw DeMarvion Overshown beat Micah Parsons to a tackle when Micah had to jump. DeMarvion Overshown covered 14.5 yards in 2.4 seconds. 1, 2, done. For the first NFL game, but coming off of an ACL injury, he's a rookie, make no mistake. He was able to have a year in a weight and conditioning program. I always tell Primetime Phil that's what all these rookies are lacking, is normally that girth, that NFL strength. Pause on the girth, but you know what I'm talking about. So again, how are they going to deploy DeMarvion Overshown this game? David Carr, less of a mobile guy. But, so do you not necessarily need a spy? I would say no. But I would still be creative. And I think I'm more concerned about offensively having sustained drives in this game. I think it'll be easier inside on the turf at AT&T. Yeah, the crowd rocking. I expect the Dallas to put up a lot of points. I would like to see the running game get better this week. That's an NFL team that you're playing against in the New Orleans Saints that just put up 47 points against the Carolina Panthers, albeit the Carolina Panthers, arguably the worst team in the league. So, we're circling forward, but in order for this Cleveland Brown team win to really mean anything, you got to follow it up where you're going to be a big-time favorite at home and get the job done. That's where to me, week 1 is always a crapshoot. It's the hardest week to predict. Week 2 is not far behind because you start saying, okay, is my team who we thought they were, or are they somebody different, right? I know this defense is going to be better, but is it going to be better that fast? That's going to be the question. Now, Jake Ferguson has a chance to play. Sounds like he's going to play, people. I think they need him to play. If not, I expect Princeton Fant to be elevated from the practice squad, because I don't believe you can go into a game with Brevin Spann-Ford. I mean, I don't think that and Luke Schoonmaker, I don't think that John Stevens Jr. is going to be ready with that soft tissue injury. So I think they elevate Princeton Fant, use Hunter Lepke, use Deuce Vaughn in a slot. I think that's how you go about doing it. Brevin Spann-Ford has a lot of upside, but he disappeared in college games. So he definitely disappeared at times at the University of Minnesota, where they were counting on him and he had one catch. The dude is a beast, but he's got to be mentally engaged and ready to rock and roll every play. So if Ferguson is there, then I don't think they elevate Fant. If Ferguson's not there, Fant will be brought up, in my opinion. Looking forward to it, though. We will be streaming the game. I will make it a channel member Zoom on Sunday. I won't do it every week, but Phil's away this weekend. So the way I sit now, we're going to do a channel member Zoom Thursday and a channel member Zoom for the Dallas game on Sunday. I might do one tomorrow night, but I'm not locking into that. I need a couple days. I will be on the computer tonight doing some stuff, doing some thumbnails. But, yeah, I want to give everybody a break. But the content will be coming. Trust me. But, the New York Jets are getting a lot of blowback from last night, as well as the 49ers. I don't know what anybody was thinking with Aaron Rodgers, his first game back from Achilles. You saw Kirk Cousins struggle a bit. Aaron didn't struggle that much, but the team did, and I think 49ers wanted to shut a lot of people up. Nobody was talking about the 49ers. Nobody. They were all talking about the Jets. But it seems like 49ers might be in a little bit of hot water, what they were doing with Christian McCaffrey. What they did with Christian McCaffrey, Coach Kyle Shanahan doesn't have a clue of why everybody's so upset. It's called gambling, Kyle. It has nothing to do with Christian McCaffrey and you being sneaky. It's all about people putting their hard-earned money down, whether it be fantasy leagues. Both of my fantasy leagues, guys had McCaffrey in the lineup and he didn't play. Okay? So, I believe that, I don't know if he was doubtful. I thought he was questionable. Put it in the comments. What was Christian McCaffrey last night, or over the weekend? Was he questionable or doubtful? Because the running back Mason came out and opened his mouth, and now Kyle Shanahan has to answer all the questions. Here's the deal, people. When the NFL allows their sport to be gambled on legally, now injury reports are even more at the forefront and have to be transparent and real and true. None of this old school gamesmanship. Is he playing? Is he not playing? You just come right out and say doubtful. So let me know what McCaffrey was listed as. I doubt it was doubtful, but it might have been. If it was doubtful, then everybody needs to relax, okay? Because you shouldn't be counting on fantasy for one guy that much. So, but make no mistake, that is why people are upset. The almighty dollar. The almighty dollar is why. So, but he gonna be in some hot water if he only put questionable. And if he told Mason, the running back, said he knew Friday that he was getting a nod. That's a no-no, people. Sorry. That's a no-no. Can't do it. So, those days are over. The NFL, with DraftKings and BetUS and Better and all this stuff, you know. I mean, Vegas, Atlantic City, all these off-site booking. Sorry. You have to be more diligent and stop hiding stuff. Maybe just have a good game plan and stop having to hide. Or put doubtful from the get and do it the opposite. So, I mean, I'll be interested to hear how it plays out. At the end of the day, it's no harm, no foul, but you saw last night what that last touchdown did for the 49ers. Or the Jets, I mean. That's why I don't bet on NFL anymore. Shout out to Rabid. My man's killing it. I was always good at college football. Basketball, I stopped. It gives me too much agita, man, because I like watching the whole college basketball game. In reality, you should only watch the last minute tops because you're going to get ulcers. So, I work too hard for my money, so I don't usually bet anymore. But my man Rob's killing it, so, you know. Bet wisely, my man. Bet wisely. Ride the wave, Rob. But, yeah, so let me know what you think with Kyle Shanahan, and why do you think the NFL is so upset about this lying of the injuries and the designation. But either way, we got ourselves a 1 o'clock game on Sunday, which I love. Get the game in, get the game out. Have a nice Sunday. We will be streaming Thursday night game. Buffalo, Miami, it's big. And Monday night game. Definitely streaming Monday night game. Atlanta comes into the link to play the Birds. Atlanta's going into a hornet's nest. I'm just saying. So, I think the Eagles, like the Cowboys, can take a lot out of their win, but also get into their players' ass, pause, because there's a lot to clean up. Coaches love those type of wins. Win, but get in their ass because they know that there's a lot that needs to be cleaned up. And I know my Cowboys, offensively in the second half, was not good enough. But all right, everybody, you'll probably see a video from me later. No live stream tonight. Game Time Brian, otherwise known as